Next up, Grace Reformed Network. Technically, Grace Reformed Network was chartered in October 2023, but it held its first conference in June 2024. It's not a split from any other denomination, but rather a grassroots organization from churches sharing common goals. Like nearly all Baptist groups, which are made up of churches with congregational polity, if called a denomination, it must be in a loose sense, as church affiliation with the group is entirely voluntary and the network has no control over local churches. John Moffitt and Justin Perdue, the hosts of the Theocast podcast, led in the development of the network and said that Theocast is the reason the GRN exists. At its founding, Perdue was the president of GRN and Moffitt the vice president. This is a Reformed Baptist network with a focus on strong commitment to the 1689 London Baptist Confession of Faith. Many of the churches that form it are led by ministers who grew up in independent fundamental Baptist circles, in John MacArthur-style dispensational Baptist churches, or other evangelical Baptist churches, but have since become more confessionally committed and are looking for a full-strength Reformed Baptist fellowship. The network's affirmations and denials, required to be a part, require adherence to the 1689 Confession with two allowed exceptions, to the requirements of treating Sunday as a Sabbath rest day and to the view of the Pope as the Antichrist. Churches affirm the Apostles' Creed, Athanasian, Nicene, and Chalcedonian creeds, affirm a Reformed law-gospel distinction, affirm a tri-covenantal covenant theology, deny that pietism and revivalism are compatible with a confessional understanding of the church and the Christian life. They also affirm as ordinary means of grace the ministry of the Word, the administration of the sacraments, prayer, and song in the context of the gathered church. GRN also requires churches to have a listed church membership, a plurality of elders as soon as feasible, reject theonomy and reconstructionism, and intentionally allows freedom on questions like eschatology, the age of the earth, and Bible translations. As of the making of this video, there are 17 churches in the Grace Reformed Network directory. Since the founding of GRN, in November 2025, Justin Perdue resigned from Theocast while staying on as president of GRN, and John Moffitt resigned from the board of directors and as vice president of Grace Reformed Network over theological differences that are too detailed to get into in this video. Moffitt's church is no longer listed in the GRN directory. Since Theocast played such an important role in GRN's founding, it's notable that there's been a break between the podcast and the network today. This video is a clip from the longer video discussing new denominations in the last 2 years. Click here to watch it.